Hi.
Can you hear us? Can you see us? Welcome to the show.
I love that we had a chat from Ugly Ducklings saying it's so entertaining.
Yeah. What was happening?
What
was happening before we got here?
Saying hello was so entertaining. Okay.
I'm doing my notification.
Phil writes the push notification, and he's written, "Yee, we're on Rize
in NZ."
Oh,
just like yee, we're on
okay.
Rize
That's
in
a
NZ.
rhyme, kind of. Right.
Yeah. Welcome
Right.
to the show.
Hi.
Sorry if you're waiting around. We were just having a few technical issues.
But we're here now.
So
there we go.
Yeah. Look, here we are. We've had room service. Dan's got a smoothie. What flavour is it?
Mango.
Mango. Is it the best smoothie you've ever had in your entire life?
It's probably the best mango flavored smoothie I've ever had in
my
entire life.
Can I sniff it? I don't want to sip it. I just want to sniff it.
Paper straws, people.
It smells fresh.
Save the whales.
Save
Speaking
the
of
whales.
We're in New Zealand right now.
We are
in the literal opposite side of planet Earth.
Yeah.
To where us British people are actually from.
When we were in Brisbane, I was like, we're so far in the future. But now we're even further in the future.
How does that work?
2 hours even more in the future. So it's currently 11:56 a.m. on Wednesday.
So shout out to everybody in the
Tuesday.
UK and Europe that is watching us right now. That's how inconvenient it is for people in Australia and New Zealand
all the time
ever watch any of our live shows ever.
Yeah, and they're all lovely and polite.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for being here.
We appreciate that.
Has anyone got a midnight snack?
I have insomnia, said Sarah. Well,
that's okay.
Phil will really give you nightmares that will keep you up the whole night.
Tiger Lily said hello from the past.
Hi.
I'm enjoying being on the future. Yeah, has anyone got a midnight snack? Because when I was a kid, I was obsessed with midnight snacks. Okay. Although my parents told me that midnight was 10 o'clock. Because I said, all my friends are allowed to stay up till midnight.
Snicked.
And then my mum was like, yes, that's 10 o'clock. So until I was like 14.
Your mum can't get anything past her.
I thought midnight was 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock at midnight.
That's amazing.
Welcome to the show.
Hi.
I'm in my pajama bottoms. I'm not going to lie.
Phil is.
I'm full pajamaed.
It is midday. Phil is fully wearing his pajamas.
I still haven't got used to the New Zealand lag.
No, I was trying to work this out the other day.
Yeah.
So I thought that the time zones worked by like half the world was 12 hours each.
Yeah.
So like you'd get halfway round and it would one half would start going
back the other way
and one half would start going forwards, because I feel like that would kind of make sense, right?
Yeah.
But no, the human perception of time, we literally just drew a line in the world, which is somewhere to the right of New Zealand, where the day just starts again.
It does. It's crazy. What happens if you keep hopping between that line? Do you just turn into a fetus?
So we are like 23 hours ahead right now.
Plance's dog is barking with excitement.
I know. Okay, yeah, just contemplating time zones.
It's a time dog.
I know.
Anyway.
I am Shaketh.
So we're here.
In Auckland.
Auckland.
Home of Lord and
the Sky
other
Tower.
Stuff that Auckland has exported.
Yeah. So we had a little explore of Auckland. It's a nice city.
Okay, well, actually, we've been in New Zealand for like 2 days. I just slept for 2 days. I slept literally.
Dan has been hibernating.
50 hours.
Yeah.
Literally. I was like, hi, welcome to New Zealand.
I think we had a lot of energy that we didn't realize we'd lost.
I was that meme, you know, I sleep.
You sleep.
I wake. That's me now.
But we had a day in Auckland where we hung out with Mime, our friend from Japan.
Our friend from Japan, who is from New Zealand, that we have seen in New Zealand and Japan and LA and London.
I know.
So isn't that the most
That's what we were saying. Next time we're going to see
Antarctica.
It was sad that we didn't have Duncan, though. It was only Mime.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. He's still in Japan. And you said, Mime! So we hung out.
Went up a Sky Tower with our friend for his birthday the other day.
That was fun.
It was like one of those giant buildings, has a glass bottom floor, and I wasn't about it. I literally wasn't about it. Phil was like, oh, let's jump on the glass. I don't know.
You were telling me to jump on the glass.
It's a really kind of old building, and I'm like, if this was built in the 90s or something, like, how much do you trust this old building?
Also, our friend is scared of heights and elevators, so
that was a great time.
We didn't tell her that we were going
to buy all there
in an elevator that had a glass wall. So when you were going up the tower, you could literally see out and through the floor.
Yeah.
She just closed her eyes.
Look at this. Look at that right there.
It's backwards. Okay. That's even more confusing.
So in Honolulu, in Hawaii, it is minus 22 hours What does that even mean?
What time is it there? It's Christmas 2016.
Like, New Zealand and Hawaii are just across the Pacific from each other, okay? So imagine you've got the USA.
Yeah.
Imagine you've got Asia. From USA, you've got Hawaii. From Asia, underneath, you've got Australia and New Zealand. Hawaii and New Zealand, I mean, there's a lot of sea there.
Yeah.
But they're like there and there. And yet, because of humans, they were like, here's the time line, just pencil down the Earth. It's a day behind.
Ognia said that's because the Earth is flat.
There we go. Well, time zones. How the hell does that work with flat Earth?
What is time?
Give me the answer to that, Flat Earth Society.
It's too early. Can't. It's too early for that.
You can't. Okay. Anyway.
L. Curly feels that time isn't real.
I mean, it's the way that humans.
It's just how we
discuss the passing of events.
How we talk about things.
Is it tangible? Who knows? There you go.
Yeah. So Sky Tower was fun. I was leaning on the glass and I was mildly scared. I'd say that much.
It was a revolving restaurant and we had dinner in. Did you feel sick, Phil?
I thought I was going to. The only time I did feel sick is if I focused too much on the outside world and then forgot that I was moving.
And then you almost did a 360.
So I was like,
projection
whoa!
In Auckland.
Yeah, so, and I almost fell over about 3 times.
That was fun. But also, speaking of Wales.
Wait, we're not speaking of Wales.
We were at the start. I don't remember how.
Boo! Wait, before we speak of Wales.
Why are we speaking of Wales? What?
We need to do the whale noise. What's your best whale noise?
There we go. That's me blowholing. We went whale watching.
We did.
In Brisbane.
That's been one of my dreams to do that.
Pretty sick.
The good thing about doing whale watching from Brisbane is
they're guaranteed to be there.
You've got 100% guaranteed whales.
I was like, whale watching, isn't that like when you get on a rainy boat for 12 hours and it's freezing and you have to wear giant coats, then you just like don't see a whale? But they were like, nope, yeah, guaranteed whales. And I was like, what? Yeah. How? And they were like, basically, all the whales that are going south for the
migration,
summer,
yeah,
the winter.
We're in winter here now, so it must be the winter.
They all literally swim. Like every single humpback whale in existence just swims between Australia and New Zealand. So they're like, if you go there, there'll be whales.
That is such an effort for them to swim all that way.
Elia just said, your mum's a whale.
A liar!
Wow.
They're talking to you.
You're
didn't say who they were talking to. Oh, so it was quite a fun day. We had to get up mildly early. It was about 7 a.m.
Yep.
7 a.m. So not too bad. And oh my god, earthquake! Sorry,
rude.
We just get Dan out of the frame. We then drove to a ferry.
You ruined it.
I know the angle's all wrong now. We drove to a ferry, and then we had to
get on the boat.
Get on the boat. We had to sit on the boat for about an hour.
Annalise said, "Oh, I had to wake up at 5:30. I had to wake up at like 3 to go to Asda."
Yeah.
Some people must wake up at 1.
But they were coming around handing out travel sickness pills, and I was like,
"That's gonna be me.
That's gonna be me."
I was gonna have a serene, beautiful moment, and then Phil's gonna go, "Whoa!" on the whale. Yeah.
Maybe the whale would like that.
Maybe.
Think about that. But
acidic.
It was actually quite smooth. It wasn't like whoa.
Apparently, the whales like playing with the boats, which scared me.
That's
because I was like, how far away the whale is going to be? Also, are we going to be upsetting the whales? Because I don't want to stress out a whale.
Yeah.
But then the lady that was piloting the ship
Captain
was
Carey.
like, the whales like to play with the boats, and I was like, they like to what? They like to play with the boats.
The size of a bus.
I'm like, I hope it's not like a nice little casual play with a boat.
Yeah. So we were slightly worried that they were going to play with the boat, but they were more preoccupied with playing with each other because it was mating time. So we got to see some whale, bow chicka whale, wow.
Sam said that's the worst thing you ever said. Dan is a stressed whale. So true.
Dan is a stressed whale.
So true.
No, she said that if they didn't like the boat, they would just swim away.
Yeah, because they're whales. They have
because they can leave.
They can do that.
But they liked the boat, so they were hanging out with us. It was very nice. It was actually, I actually almost cried the first time I saw
that
one.
whale-see. Okay, I'm going to stop reading the chat.
I almost cried the first time because I didn't think they were going to be that close.
Serene nature moment.
The thing, I think it's because I wasn't ready. Do you know, if you're like now, if a whale just came into the room, I just wouldn't be ready.
Yes.
Even though I was on a whale watching tour, they said we weren't going to see whales for 40 minutes. So I was like, okay, don't need to think about the whale.
There's a whale, people! This is not a drill!
Not only that, we left it alone because they were swimming. It was a mum whale and a calf just swimming past in the distance. And I saw...
Nicole. Sorry, I know you're having a moment.
I saw Oh my god, I went through puberty. I was so excited.
With excitement.
The calf just did a little out of the water, and I literally cried. I had tears in my eyes.
Serene nature moments.
I was overwhelmed by nature, stripped all my clothes off, threw myself in the water, and let the whales nibble on me.
And you were sick in his mouth.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
But I 100% recommend it. Brisbane whale watching
tours.
Not a spawn.
.com.au.
But make sure you got
not a spawn. Just had enough time.
Captain
This
Kerry.
is a spawn for mangoes.
Yeah.
Hashtag buy mangoes.
Zenkura said amazing
Hashtag
whale food. Yeah, said Anushwa. Yeah, it was.
We were staying in a really, really tall hotel in Brisbane as well while we were back in Australia. So
oh my gosh,
crazy view.
We were on the 73rd floor of a hotel. We completely lucked out. We play.
People aren't meant to be that high.
No, I actually said to Dan, we are, because we were looking around. We were the highest people
in Brisbane at that moment.
I was like, we are the highest people. If there was a graph of everyone except for people in planes, but like in buildings,
I was
just
like a
little Dan and Phil dot.
What is wrong with humans? Why did we build things that were so high?
Yeah.
Why are we there? I felt very obnoxious as the human race, being like, high on what? Life, Emmy Rose.
But then it was quite exciting as well, because I was like, I am the highest person having cereal right now.
I was so
high. I was the highest person. I always think that when I'm having a wee, I'm like, I wonder if anyone else higher than me, except for on a plane.
Someone said, high on Google Feud. Not anymore.
Oh, that's a spoiler. If you haven't seen our Google
Is it a spoiler? Because the video is literally called The Final Google Feud.
But go see the video to find out why. It's all my fault. I should
like
not
that
suggest
little
things.
series on our channel? Everyone loves the Google Feud videos. They were so popular. Not anymore.
Hi, Queen Fluffy.
Not anymore.
Pitchy Fanta said, the final
That's
countdown.
It. The end.
Maria said, I can't believe you ruined that for us. I know. I don't know why either. Maybe I'll find some way to snack it back in. Maybe another All or Nothing.
No,
can
Phil,
save it.
This guy, he needs to learn.
We can resurrect it.
Okay. Did you ever find those secret family members that you had in Australia? Because we've left now.
No.
We're going back to Sydney.
We're going back to Sydney, mate. I've got at least 20 cousins out there that I've never met.
Phil's secret Australian family.
Because my granddad's brothers all left us behind to live in Australia. They were all over 6'4".
So if you see a bunch of like really tall, pale gingers that secretly dye their hair black, that's Phil's Australian family.
That's my fam. I asked my mum and she was like, yeah, we don't know who any of them are. I was like, great. That's cool to know.
Great.
Just loads of little...
They're just
cousins,
out there.
Just out there.
Yeah, we've got a show in Auckland today.
We do.
Which is fun.
There's actually 7 seats left.
7?
Because
why is this?
When we're deciding where to put the show, we don't know how big our sound desk and things are going to be. So now we know that.
7 whole seats
There's
back on
7
sale.
Seats worth of people.
Okay.
So if you go to danandphiltour.com, if you're in Auckland today...
It's unsold out. There's 7 seats left.
And they're good ones as well. They're in the circle.
So
you can see us
there
from above, like eagles. I'll give you a wave.
Phil. Big look for 7 seats.
I'm excited to do the show. We haven't done it in like
a week,
4 days.
I know.
What if I've forgotten everything?
A 4-day break to travel.
Yeah.
How time flies. It's almost over though.
The break is almost over.
No, the tour.
Oh, the tour is almost over.
How many shows have we got left?
6, 7.
Auckland, Sydney,
Manila,
Mumbai, Hong Kong, Singapore. I stopped counting. What's that?
I don't know. It's an amount that is small compared to the 77. The 77 that we've also done.
Will you still do Insta stories? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm enjoying them. Like I said, I don't think
now that I'm not sleeping, I should get back on stories today.
Do one now. I'll do them every time something interesting is happening.
Every minute.
Imagine if I did it every minute. When I go to
some people do that.
Yeah. If I go to someone's stories and they've got like 1 million, I don't really watch them all. I'd say 6 is the golden number. Swipe them. Who did I follow? I followed, was it Kylie Jenner, just to get that lip thing so I could get revenge on you? I think she did about 100. So I unfollowed. Oh, I only followed to get the lip thing.
She's Quaker.
She's not enough. She doesn't care.
Quaker.
She doesn't care if I'm following her.
She's crying right now because you said that.
She's not.
She is.
That's the tea, said Blaine. Oh my gosh, yes. There's no ill feeling.
Anyway, speaking of the fact that we're even here right now, We're doing that little contestarini thing, and last time it was an incredible amount of banter. So I think it's time we played some more truth.
I can hear housekeeping outside. This is the kind of hotel where they just come in anyway. You know, it says do not disturb. So we might have a special guest.
Knock, knock, knock.
Don't come in, please. They're like, hello. I'm like,
not now.
I say, it says do not disturb, and they're like, yeah, but do you want a towel? No. Otherwise, I would put it on the door. Anyway.
Anyway, so what was the question that you wanted our lovely audience to ask?
Well, you thought of this one.
It was,
what imaginary sport
would Phil get a medal in?
I like to think I'm quite a sporty guy. I can balance cushions on my fist.
So Phil, he's very talented. He's very athletic. Ooh. He's a man of multiple talents. And if there was an imaginary sport that doesn't yet exist that Phil would be totally the best at, what would that be?
Yeah.
And now, using the magical power of the Rize app's guesting feature, which you can use to, you know, have little group chats with your friends, but right now we'll use to grab people from the ether.
Let's do it.
You can wave, and that says, like, pick me,
pick me. So yeah. Should we go to this person with a dog filter on their face?
Yes. Is that a dog? Oh my god, there was someone with a dog, and you chose the person with the dog filter.
Yeah.
We'll do them next. Okay.
Here we go.
Phil, does he know?
I know how to use it. Hello. Hi.
Hey there.
Where are you? Where are you in the world?
Hey, that's so cool. So you're in a sensible time zone right now.
You are. I like your jacket. That looks very familiar.
How inconvenient is it for you to watch our regular live shows?
Oh, amazing.
See.
Okay.
Putting up with it, Europeans.
So the question is, what imaginary sport would I get a medal in?
Just
the sleep Olympics.
The exercise of being asleep.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah.
I could just fall asleep on demand and then get a medal.
Yes. So you are a man of talent.
Yeah. Well,
that's a good one. Well, thank you. That is a very valid guess.
We will see you in Sydney.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
You have your snazzy jacket. See you then.
I've forgotten how to make some.
Oh yeah, don't mind Phil. He's just like
you might be here forever.
Vigorously thumbing your face
right
now. Phil, this is so violent. It looks like you're attacking them.
Wait.
Oh, no,
oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, you gone.
See
you gone.
Later.
Bye.
No, that was, from my perspective, that was really aggressive.
I was like just
really,
pressing the
really
face.
violent. Okay.
Right.
Right. The next one. Can we please choose the person with the dog?
Okay.
Maybe I can put this on Insta stories.
Oh. Hello.
Hey there.
Hi. How's it going? Where are you in the world?
Oh, cool.
We love Seattle.
Just left there. Where's your dog?
Have you?
Yes!
Yes!
This is what I wanted. Give us the content.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Is that a corgi?
Grandma!
Oh,
well, I love it.
I was just on a call with Dad.
So cute.
I swear to God.
Anyway, what were we here to talk about that wasn't dog stories?
People in the
so
call.
much less important.
What imaginary sport would Phil get a medal in?
I love you, Dad. I'm like, I'm meeting you in Sydney. Ah, my God.
Oh.
Whale watching you. Okay.
And then I was like, I'm meeting you in Sydney this week. And I'm like, oh, we can't.
Just eating too much hair. But I've seen that. I have literally seen that sporting achievement from Phil.
I need it for my energy.
Phil's like, Dan, I feel sick. Why? I ate an entire packet of Tangfastics. Well, you did this to yourself. You are an adult man.
Yeah.
I don't know what to.
I mean, I'm loving that. I think I'll be doing that in the Olympics.
Okay, but thank you.
Thank you. Can we see the dog one last time?
Oh, thank you.
Can we see the dog one last time?
Priorities here.
Oh!
Well,
oh
that's a big mood, and we appreciate you forcing them to be here against their will.
Thank you.
Thank you. No worries. Well, that was the highlight of my day.
Oh my gosh!
Right there.
Okay. That was so cute.
That was the best thing.
I wish I could reach through your arm and grab the dog.
That is not a feature that the Rize app has yet.
No.
Sure.
Okay.
Fine. more. Who do we have?
Is there anyone else with a dog? Because you can't really beat that.
Are we okay? You're just gonna next time we're not gonna pick people based on how many dogs they have in their profile picture. Okay.
Okay.
This would be very unfair.
Okay.
Right.
Where should we go? Let's go here.
Hi.
Hello. It says that it's calling them.
What does that mean? Is that like someone that's not expecting?
Maybe they're not expecting a
That's
call.
terrifying. You can't do that to people. Hi.
Hello. Okay, they're not there.
I think you just like called someone that was
Maybe
just,
I
like,
did.
having a nice day, and then
Okay,
you're
they've
like
gone.
drag. People are waving.
I'll look for
Phil.
someone with a wave.
Look for someone that's waving, because that means, hi, I'm here, and I want you to just drag me out of the abyss in front of all these people that are watching right
Okay.
now.
Let's go for.
Can you imagine? Hello, Phil is
There you
calling.
go.
Yeah. Can you choose one down?
Okay, I'm gonna go with you because you're waving, which means that you want to say hi. Hey!
Hello. How's it going? Great.
Where were you in your icon? You're in front of a big green wall.
Good wall color.
Do you have a lime green wall, or is that like a green screen for YouTube or something?
Oh my god.
Good choice.
Okay, that is a questionable choice. You painted your room green screen green. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's fine. I respect your uniqueness.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the question of the day is, what imaginary sport would I get a medal in?
Probably the sport of sneaking cereal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dan,
Only facts in this house, people.
I need the cereal.
No, okay, right. If there was one athletic ability that you have, it's being sneaky and stealing things that are other people's property. Thank you for
Yeah.
that. Okay. You're my favorite. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say you are the winner.
Well done.
Thank you very much for that. Okay. Thank you for your contribution to our lives and for exposing him.
Yes.
It's roundabout time.
I mean, it's something I need, Dan. It's not something that I can help.
It's not.
Thanks
He
for
doesn't know
that.
anymore.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Bye.
I love you guys.
Oh,
Bye.
we love you too. I don't love your wall choices though.
Oh.
That's I respect your decisions, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But it scared me.
That was great. So I do need to think about how that could be a sport, though. Would I be like hurdling as the cereal falls into my mouth?
Well, it's the stealing. So it's like I'm asleep in a house, and like Hunger Games, like 12 people are dropped in. Who steals the cereal the fastest and doesn't get caught? You.
Yeah. Well,
So again, that's the answer.
that was fun.
That was hilarious.
I love the dog.
Maybe they hated your wall. That's fine.
I mean, this isn't a very interesting.
look,
wall,
we're
is
all
it?
allowed to not like each other's walls as
Yeah.
long as we're nice to each other.
I'm currently betraying the thing that I say I will never do and touching a hotel cushion. Because
How many asses have been on that?
how many naked butts?
Where did was it on Rize
sat
that
on
we
that.
explained this last?
Yeah.
The whole okay.
So many naked
They
butts.
don't clean the upholstery, people.
They only clean the sheets.
They only clean the sheets, and
No.
anything like this, it's had 1,000 guest butts on it.
I mean, it's not
So
had my
yeah.
butt on it, but it's had a lot of people's
But it
butts.
could have your butt on it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Curly said, "Phil, I'm
That's
sorry.
fine. You're playing Fortnite. I'm
I've-
not playing Fortnite anymore, Katie. Actually,
I've been playing something that rhymes with Fortnite. Hollow Knight.
boom.
I've done
nice.
how much do you think I've played? About 5 hours, and
More.
it's really good. But
I've been
it's
sleeping for 2 days.
yeah,
You've played a lot.
I've played a
of
lot
Hollow
of
Knight.
it's been really good, and it's an exploring game. So you play as a little knight, and you just got to explore this entire underground maze and like discover things and fight things. However, it's really hard,
Really hard.
and I think my gamer level is like a medium.
But you're getting through it.
But-
And when you finish it, then you'll be like, I'm proud of myself because I did the hard thing.
Some people have said it's harder than Dark Souls.
Do they?
Yeah. And it's kind of a little bit frustrating as well, because if I get to like a boss where Dan's nose is, every time I fight it, I die, and then I've got to go all the way back up the dungeon to then go back down to Dan's nose and fight the boss.
Dan's Hobbit game is strong. Relevant.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So last night I got a little bit frustrated,
Yeah,
and
I'm in the land
I
of
was
Hobbits
like,
right now.
I'm deleting it.
Yeah, Phil was screaming things, he was throwing things. I was very scared.
was. But then I got some room service.
Speaking of
shelled
hashtag
out.
gamer news, Dark Souls is being remastered for the Switch. I was really excited for that.
Yeah.
I was going to pre-order it, and then they announced that they're remastering the entire trilogy for PS4 and Xbox One. What are they doing?
I don't know.
Why would I buy the Switch version now? Anyway.
Kayla said, "Ooh, there's visitors at my house."
Run. Just get out. Just
you
get
could
out.
just take us to see the
get
visitors.
out.
Just be like,
No,
look,
don't.
I've got some
They
British
don't
guys.
want that.
We're trapped in the phone.
Unless your visitors are 3 dogs. Was that
Yeah.
a corgi that they
I
have?
thought it was a corgi. That was very cute.
What are you going to do when tour ends? Sleep?
Probably
Make a
sleep.
video.
Dan's going to make a video. I'm going to
probably
sleep
do
a bit.
that at some point.
Yeah.
Not immediately. Sleep then video.
I think you need like a week to recover.
Let's see.
And then make a video.
Well, we filmed the show in LA, didn't we?
We did.
So I don't think we have a week to recover because we're going to be editing the movie of it, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got 11 camera angles to choose from, and we are in the editing suite the whole time, so that should be fun. The last editor, when we edited our last show, was a bit like, oh my gosh, they're so picky.
How long
But
did the
you
last
need
one take?
it took
40 hours, maybe.
a lot of hours.
I think this was going to take longer.
Yeah, that sounds exhausting, said Jess. We just, as Jess likes coffee, we're just going to need a lot of coffee. I don't know what time difference our brain's going to be on either.
Oh my god, the time difference.
We'll be
We're gonna
like,
come back and be like,
we're in the past.
Just don't even think about it.
I think it's this time we fly and then we land on like a few
Right,
hours
okay.
later, even though it's been
Good
20
luck.
hours.
Thanks, Annie. And yeah, I guess, well, the next videos will be, we're filming some gaming videos today. Today.
Or perhaps in Sydney. Either today or in Sydney.
Why are you feeling like we're not going to get around to it today before we leave?
I'm feeling like we might, but we'll wait and see.
Okay.
I've got a plan for one, so that should be good.
Right.
And also this Wi-Fi might not be fast enough to download the game I want to play.
Yes, because we need to do that because we don't have our PC.
No.
Indeed, more golf, please. Set me free.
Is there still more golf to
Oh,
play?
we didn't bring the golf hats.
Oh,
Damn it.
What a big shame.
Damn it.
Did you not want to wear the golf hat?
Damn it.
I've been really excited seeing people on Twitter that have got my merch now.
Mm-hmm.
You all look great in it, I have to say.
There we go.
A lot of people have been asking
There
me
it is.
about the socks and when they're coming back in stock, or they're going to be re-socked. Do you like that? 31st of August. So Friday.
Yeah.
There'll be some more sockies in the store. And also, the next selection of lions are going to be the last selection of lions. So if anyone missed out on a lion, when the lions come back in stock,
This is it.
this is your last chance to have a lion.
Forever.
Because I wanted them to be kind of limited edition.
So they'll be gone.
You know, like
Once they're back.
a special amount just
That's
out there in the
Won't
world.
be there forever.
They won't be there forever.
When will the movie be posted?
Ooh, we're not allowed to say that yet,
This year.
but it will be this year.
We don't know when yet.
It might be this year.
More to come
More
that.
More to come. We're having a big Skype meeting with them about it. I think next week.
Where will it be? More to come.
More to come
on that.
Yeah.
And other stuff.
Oofs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totes.
Ruthie's lion is on the way. Care for him. They're all slightly different.
They are.
They are. They've all got a little bit of personality in them.
Unique, like Phil.
Yeah. I got one because I ordered one from myself, you know, just to see if it works.
Phil always does that.
I always do it just
Like, I'm going to buy something of my own shop just to see if it works. Why would it not work? It's just the post.
But I got two, and the eyes on one are just slightly closer together, but it makes it a bit cuter.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
they're all unique,
All
like people.
Unique lions.
Everyone's always like, is there ever going to be more Dan merch? What was up with that? Yeah, but I wanted to wait for Phil. Phil took
Thanks.
a while.
I
but then
did.
We've also been very busy as well. It's a slow process. So, like,
A slow cess.
at some point. at some point.
Yeah.
But hey, enjoy
So,
some Phil socks.
I
man.
was hoping to see the traditional bird of New Zealand, which is a kiwi.
kiwi?
I have not seen a kiwi yet.
No, because they're like critically endangered.
Are they
and
how endangered are kiwis?
I think
I'm
like
gonna
a few
Google it.
years ago they were really endangered.
Kiwi, New Zealand. I think they are nocturnal.
Kiwi is that thing there. Yeah.
Kiwi.
Flightless birds.
Flightless birds.
Native to New Zealand. And if you go down, does it say how endangered they are?
No.
Yeah, it will. Just go.
Status.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're downlisted from endangered to vulnerable.
Oh,
So there might be more.
they're merely a vulnerable
One
bird.
might just potter through the hotel.
Don't care anymore then.
Hey, did you know we went to the Stanley Hotel where The Shining was inspired by?
Hey, you remember that Instagram story we did 2 months ago when we were in a random
Yeah, that was
creepy
exciting.
hotel?
Well, a real bear walked through the lobby the other day. If you search like Stanley Hotel Bear, it's crazy. We could have been there when the bear was there.
We were there with Martin, Phil's brother, and you know that he would have been like selfie with the bear and died, so that could happen.
But maybe the bear could smell our DNA in the hotel, and that's why it was visiting. It was like,
that makes absolute sense.
I love me some Dan and Phil. Me, just come out my cave, watch some Dan and Phil, go to the hotel. I don't know why the bear's northern.
I have a lot of questions right now about this whole thing, and I'm really upset.
The other fact about New Zealand is it's very cold here. Well, not very cold, but it's. I mean,
it's cold in Melbourne.
It's winter.
When we were in Melbourne, it hailed.
It did.
It hailed.
I count that as snow.
Hail.
Dan hasn't packed any warm clothes.
No, it's a summer tour. When we get to Manila, it's going to be warm.
But now it's a winter tour because it's winter.
Now for 1 week only in Australia, in a winter tour, and I'm like, I'm shivering.
I might wear a cozy jumper today.
Do it. I'm just going to wear this t-shirt.
You're going to be cold.
See you later. We'll be inside.
Oh yeah, maybe they'll have heating. I guess we'll see. So, what else?
What else, Phil? I don't know. I like just letting you talk.
Why?
Because I don't know, man. I always think, what happens if I stop talking? Does Phil know what to say? Will he just be like...
Don't test me like some kind of science experiment. I'll just be silent as well. How about that? Okay, you win. There you go, butt in your face.
Okay,
oh no.
For very, very, very real, they really don't actually clean the cushions in her time. Okay, well, on that note, this was a hoot. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for coming.
I love that truth bombs quite a lot. I like that it just turned into a spilling the tea on Phil session. That was very fun. Look forward to the gaming videos or whatever. I can't believe in 3 weeks the tour's going to be over or whatever. I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
But yes, I think this time next week we'll do the same show, but it'll be an hour or two earlier.
Yeah, because we'll be in Sydney.
So whatever time we did it today, it'll be a couple hours earlier, but we'll do it next Tuesday.
Yeah.
And what is the next truth bomb question going to be?
Ooh, what imaginary sport would Dan get a medal in?
No. Okay, right. Sorry, that is
Dan.
so lazy. Let me just...
What
is our list of exciting truth bombs questions? That
we get
is a
some
thing
applause from Fangirl. Thank
that
you,
we
Fangirl.
have. Oh,
Thanks for all of these emojis coming up the screen.
Yeah, shout out to all the poops and the margaritas. This is really great.
They're on my side of the screen all the time, so some people don't get to see my face. Here it is.
Okay. The question is, what animal does Dan remind you of?
A rat.
Okay.
We're just going to get 3 rats.
Okay, no, but you
Not
could
a
say,
rat.
for example, if I was saying this
See,
about
rat.
Phil, I would say that Phil looks like a naked mole rat.
I do a bit.
Or he looks like a vulture with an emo fringe.
A vulture?
Or he looks like a dog, but one of those lame ones that you'd probably put down because it looks too weak to survive by itself.
Hey.
So you don't need to just say an animal.
You can roast,
you can
add a
describe
roast.
the animal. Phil looks like an albino hippo.
I do. I mean, I'm not contesting any of this.
No, definitely. Phil looks like an egg that somehow has human body
An
features.
egg
on
is
the
not
outside
an
of the egg.
animal.
It will be one.
Dan looks like a curly rat.
What does that even mean? It's a rat that's curled up in a ball. Okay, well, there we go. We look forward to hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
That should be fun. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for the patience waiting.
Yeah, thanks for
this
waiting.
to work when it
All
started.
Good things come to those who wait.
Definitely. Yes, Phil.
My eyes have got a bit. Ooh,
So,
right.
oh, well, there we go.
That's what it
There's
looks like
Phil's
through
eyes.
them.
You are blind AF.
Look at that.
Thanks for joining us. I hope you're having a nice morning, a nice evening, wherever you are in the world. We appreciate you choosing to spend some time with us. I hope that this has been a pleasant, fun little highlight of your day. I mean, there was a dog, so that was it.
There was a dog.
Right now. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next week. I'm going to go slurp the rest of this smoothie.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh, how do I close it? Uh-oh. Here we go. Bye, guys. I feel like we should say bye to some people. Bye, Temmie, Alexa, Taylor, Lizzie.
I'm out.
Steg, Shisha, Addie, and Lorraine. It's been wonderful. Bye.